What's poppin' everyone, and welcome back to another video here on the channel. Hopefully you all are having an absolutely fantastic kick butt day today so far. Guys, we have a very important thing to discuss in today's video that I feel like isn't being talked about a whole lot here in the Brawl community, and that is of course an implementation that came out with this last update, or rephrasing it, a deletion of an ability. And that is of course B's new second star power, Honeycomb. We're going to be getting into my general impressions, which of the two star powers are going to be better moving forward, and what I think about the change overall. So hope you guys are all pumped up. Let's get straight away into it. Here we go! Alright everyone, so we are beginning today's video off over here on the main account, outlining this new star power rework or change. You could even call it a new star power. Now, I wouldn't be making this video today if it wasn't for Chief Pat's most recent video. It kind of goes to show that things like this, especially when a huge update comes around the corner, kind of get glossed over, but I want to make sure to bring this up as well because it is a pretty significant change. Things like this don't happen too often in Brawl Stars. But everyone, the star power in question is called Honeycomb. Nothing changing to the actual artwork. I think it applies, right? You have the shield, so it's kind of the same property or the same use. If you want to play a more defensive gameplay, you should be using this star power. But as you can see now, B receives a 20% shield while Big Sting is supercharged. So B's shield here in the game is actually pretty dang unique compared to most of the other damage reduction things that we have in Brawl Stars. Really only one comes to mind that is somewhat similar, and that is BB's, where you have the potential to have a shield for the entire duration of the map, with one caveat: you cannot attack if you want that damage reduction. So shields such as this can be really useful, but I feel like have somewhat of a higher skill cap. You gotta know when it's more beneficial to reduce the damage coming in or apply damage, which is why personally I'm not very good at utilizing these things, because man, when you're a long range damage dealer like B, it is very important that you're applying that damage for your teams. So we have the shield, it's been activated for quite some time, but now if we shoot our stinger shot, it goes away immediately. Now the question is which star power is going to be better moving forward? Honeycomb, most definitely a huge downgrade compared to Honeycoat, where a lot of people would say Honeycoat was probably the best star power in the entire game. Not too many people utilizing the first star power because Honeycoat was amazing. Where now I feel like both first and second star power are on somewhat even playing field. If you're heading into game modes where damage is very important, like Bounty, a longer range open bounty map, you're most definitely going to want to do insta B load to apply a little bit more damage. But if you're playing on closer quarter maps with a lot of walls and annoying things, it might be in your best interest to use Honeycomb. I think 9 times out of 10 personally I'd be going with insta B load a little bit more often, just because like I said before, I feel like the second star power is going to be a bit of a higher skill cap. You don't know when the shield is going to be useful in certain situations, so I would go with this one, but it's solely up to you. And it's another reason why I like this change to the star power, because you can pick and choose a little bit more often. It's not just so you head into solo showdown, you have to use Honeycoat, you know what I mean? We have options now, and it makes sense to bring these star powers into different game modes. Of course, be sure to let me know in the comments down below what you're thinking about the star power change. I always love to hear what you guys have to say about things such as this. But with all of the breakdown out of the way and my thinking about the star power, I think next let's hop into some gameplay and get some in-game experience with this thing, because believe it or not, I haven't even used this yet since the update dropped, so I'm very interested to seeing how it performs in game. So let's get into it. Alright everyone, so the very first game mode we're going to be hopping into is Showdown. Unfortunately, we are on Cavern Churn right now, but hey, maybe we'll be surprised on how this star power performs and aids us in a map such as this. So here we go. We had our shield activated for a brief second there, and now we have it again. One thing that I think is going to be important to keep in mind with this damage reduction in particular is 20% isn't a whole lot, right? It makes you feel invincible, but you're not. You're still going to take a lot of damage. But here we go. Let's activate gadget. Okay, we still get the damage reduction. So if we are using the gadget, we have ways to apply damage while we're reducing the damage. Only deactivates with the basic attack. Okay, here we go. All right, launching it off. We no longer have our shield, please. I need it. I feel naked. I don't like this. Okay, here we go. All right, and I think after this, we'll head into a different game mode because I'm not sure if this is going to work out. We can really only duke it out with the other people that spawn on the outsides of the map. But then after that, like, there's no way we can get to the middle. I saw 4 power cube Mortis. He's going to kill us in 2 hits. Hello. Or maybe he'll just do it now. The punk. but not really coming in handy so far in that match. Nothing crazy happening in Showdown, but again, since Showdown or the change to the star power, I feel like the map is really going to matter on what star power you bring in, so it's going to be cool seeing people using the first star power a bit more in Showdown, but we'll have to wait and see on that note. Let's head to a different game mode. Alright everyone, so heading straight away into the next game mode, we're going to be trying out Gem Grab for this one. Definitely a map more suited for B gameplay here, and it looks like we're up against a Daryl, a Jean, and a BB. So what I'm looking forward to in these games that we're heading into is just some actual really noticeable benefits, right? So like saving my life in a situation or something along those lines. So here we go. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, we had the shield activated for a little bit. All right. Got the shield up. Nice. Taking some reduced damage there from the Jean. So, hey, that might have helped out a little bit. It's just so hard to use star powers or shields like this, like the ones that BB and now B have. Never know when to shoot or keep it up. I never know when to utilize it. Okay, here we go. Okay, that might have saved us. That might have helped, definitely. Okay. Okay, we have the damage reduction. Are we gonna die? Okay, the bubble did 972. It'd be nice if it was a little bit more damage reduction, not gonna lie. 20 just seems like nothing. But it is new, we have to keep in mind, right? Alright, here we go. Nice. Trying to get control of the mid again. Nice, nice, nice. We had a shield. Probably would have been better just to keep the shield up until we can get an actual 100% guaranteed hit. Alright, here we go. Nice, taking care of the Jean. Almost getting the BB. Okay, here we go. Nice. Okay, getting some good damage there on the Daryl. Auto aiming there in the end. We got our shield up, and I think I'm going to keep the shield for now. But this, for example, is like, when should I shoot? To defend? Or is the damage reduction more important here? I think it's more important to shoot, right? Okay, we got the shield. Do I shoot? Okay, I don't know. I think, hey, we did just fine, guys. I'm so bad with these damage reductions, the shields. But with Gem Grab out of the way, next heading straight away into Brawl Ball. Another map not super great for B, but we'll see if we can use it here. Okay, we switched up the gadget as well. I feel like it's a bit better for a map like this. Okay, we have the shield activated. Good, good, good. Honestly, this star power might be really good for game modes like Brawl Ball, and B is already really good in this game mode. So not too shabby. Working it. All right, here we go. Honestly, now that I think about it, that Gem Grab map, since it was so long range, it might have been better to use the other star power, but in game modes like Brawl Ball, when you're trying to move the ball up, it might be even better for shields. It's just going to take a little bit of practice here, trying to get used to the different mechanics and try to make it work in different situations, which is a really good time altogether. Okay guys, so we're going to be circling back to Showdown here for our last game mode, but this time duos. So let's see if something shocks us here in this game. Nothing has really opened my eyes to the light of this star power being like a phenomenal star power or anything like that. Nothing's really preaching to you, boy, but hey, you never know. I'm sure in the right hands, this can be utilized in a really good way in the meta. But let's see what we got here. We got an Ems on our team. I'm afraid of the bulls, guys. Hey, 20% damage reduction shield ain't gonna help too much up against the scary man bull. That's for sure. Reducing. Okay, definitely didn't reduce that 7 power cube. Straight in your face damage from the bull. Guys, B ain't good on caricature, that's for dang sure. But let's see, maybe we could take like a 2nd place or something. Or if someone is able to open up some of the bushes, I think that would be phenomenal. Okay, here we go. Let's try to avert some of the pressure from our teammates. Okay, here we go. Ooh, not a solid spot to roll in on. Nice. Okay, Bull's just the scary man. What? How did that not hit? Come on, guys. Time for a comeback city. I'm just grabbing him. I should have waited for my teammates, but I'm too scared in those bushes. But I think that's one team down. We took down the scaries of that match. We could probably clip that Piper. Nice. I need my shield. I need my shield. Please. We actually got some health to work with now. So a shield actually might be useful. Okay, here we go. Alright, slowing down the Daryl there. I'm going to place my final gadget. Honestly, in retrospect, probably wasn't the best idea. Because that dynamite just killed it right away. Okay. I'd feel so much better if I had my shield. Okay, that's a bot B. Let's wait for our teammate to get in. Nice. Okay, who's left? Nice, guys. Interesting. We took first place. How? But yeah, everyone, I'm kind of torn here. I feel like if you catch me playing B in Brawl Stars, I'm going to most definitely be playing the first star power. But again, in the right hands, a lot of people are going to be able to utilize Honeycomb, much like we see the shield star power being used for BB. But it's kind of different for BB because you don't always have to be shooting. When you got range that B has, it's important to try to control the enemy with your long range. Apply that damage at long range. So it's almost less useful than BB's star power, but again, you guys will have to let me know what you're thinking in the comments down below about this new reworked star power here for B. Definitely interested in what you guys have to say. But yeah, everyone, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to slap a like on it. I'd really, really appreciate that. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. Keep having fun with Brawl Stars, and we'll see you in the next video. Adios, everybody. Watch you.